Restream for doing live. And we've got a couple of options available to us here. We can do some kind of like design um, element, which I think is kind of cool. Um, and we can also do a presentation. Uh, we can have an overlay if we want, like during the presentation, or we could just do something kind of like that. But this is, I think, is fine. You can add overlays if you want to. You have to have an upgraded account for the overlays, but that's not a big deal. Um, or we can have a background, or so the background is kind of cool. I like that. I like a simpler background actually for something like what what we're doing, and then we can hide that overlay. The cool thing about doing this is that I can actually switch these guys over so this guy can be a little bit larger, and then I just use the arrow keys to scroll through my PowerPoint presentation. Uh, you know, and once my PowerPoint presentation is done, if I wanted to, I can add a video. And when I add video, just simply enlarging it. And then when I'm done with the PowerPoint presentation, I simply hide it and go back to a semi-full view. If I wanted to add a camera, then I would simply click on here or use the letter E and then add an extra camera. Let's say I want to add this camera, I could add this camera. And then I would just choose the camera that I want by simply switching to this camera view, or switching back to this camera view. That's a little choppy for me. I'd say there's another way of doing that. I can go to this camera view, or I can go back to this camera view, which is kind of the smoother way of doing it. I like doing it this way. It's just a lot smoother. And then, of course, you know, like you want to make sure that you have your microphone in a decent place, so that this way you can get, good audio. And we're going to check and see how this demo worked.